Okay, good evening, members. Will be a long time I did not upload any video. Okay, since the last I think it's about a few months ago. I think. Okay, so apologize for that. This is because the first half of the year is quite a challenging for me lah. Okay, because I'm on April my mother-in-law just passed away. Then come to June. My father and my father-in-law passed away on the mid of June. Okay, so it's one day behind each other only. So it's keep me quite busy. Okay, so that's why Bursa Thrive has been not updated for a while. It's because I take some time to spend with my parent or parent-in-law. Okay, so before they just pass away. Okay. So we will start back again. Okay, for this Bursa Thrive. Hopefully, I will be continue to guide and to show the journey to continue for the next half of the year. Okay. So for before I begin anything with them, we will go back to seeing a chart first. Okay. So before a chart, I think need to explain a little bit for July. Okay, July actually is quite an interesting month. Okay, so what things that you need to be very careful is this one. Okay, this is the Bank of Japan interest rate decision. Okay, this one will be put on about end of July. Okay, so this one will be a very how to say it will be might be an unexpected platform. Okay, so it's because of did you remember last year around November, if I'm not mistaken, in November, Bank of Japan have a so-called rate increase. Okay, so-called okay, during that time they just the amount is not rate increase, but they increase their bond level. Okay, so by the time our market has been crashed quite badly. Okay, because of that so-called rate increase, then suddenly the things has been recovery back. Okay, so that's why at this time that one is only a testing water. Let's say by Bank of Japan when they increase the rate, because now their rate is in high, ultra low. Okay, ultra low. So and Japan is a country that can hold a lot of loan from US one. Okay, it's a quite a top three. In the top three, they are is lending a lot of money to US. Okay, it's a very high bond holder for US. Okay, so that's why if the rate increase, there will be a definitely cause the market into a black swan position. Okay, so the problem is because now the ultra low rate for Japan interest rate will be cannot be last forever. Okay, because they need to control the inflation, and their yen against Japan is very low. Okay, so that's why this thing might be someday will be reviewed out, but don't know how they review out. Okay, so this is one thing. And another in July also we have a FOMC meeting on the 25th and 26th. Okay, so this one is come to one another. Okay, so during the last week of July, I would more prefer don't do any big investment in the market, because the market because they're overlap to the second half. Okay, second half, because the first half we saw US market is quite good. Okay, so you can see here like I look back to US market. Okay, US market. Okay, it's a little bit slow in here. Okay, so I go to this one. Then we know that last week Friday, US Dow Jones it just have a surprise rebound. Okay, it's quite a rebound back to the how we say it's like top. Okay, you can see here on the entire entire year. Okay, so you can see here, this is a 2023. Okay, by the time that has been trying to break the high. Okay, so you can see here, this high actually is quite I can say when you are let's say you are drawing a line. This is the last high on November before the market has been returning down, especially Asia market. Okay, so what you can see here is we have touching this one, and now we are almost touching the back. Okay, so actually they have a lot of time when they're touching this near to the high zone. This one has been dropped back, but however we already see a higher low. Okay, a higher low. Okay, so what I fear is because we have a good first half. Okay, what will happen to the second half? Okay, so for US the rate FOMC, okay, to in the history for it to reduce the rate, okay, reduce the rate is when the market is crash. Okay, when that means that the financial got problem, only they will crash. Then the FOMC will start reduce the rate. Okay, so and as we know that the FOMC rate will be continuing to for another likely in July will be another 0.25. Then I think we'll stop again for August, because August no this one no August, I think is no meeting. After that come to September will be another 2.25. Okay, so US rate I think will be go to 6%. This is depend how China economy to sustain. Okay, US maximum their stock I think can stand up to 7. China I think they will crash in 6%. Okay, so this one is a race again time. So if China market or can survive all this rate increase and can sustain for a long, okay, so I think the attack from the US might be not then we'll be see what is the next step. Okay, so what I know that is wherever how the market usually when they need to reduce the rate, okay, market must have a crash, okay, to reduce the rate. Okay, if not, there will be, if the economy everything is good, the rate will be continue moving up. Okay, and US will enjoy the taking the profit from our Asia, especially Asia enjoy with a high exchange rate in US dollar. Okay, so on our Asia currency. Okay, so they will be enjoy a lot of privilege. Okay, so they buy thing here cheap. Okay, so the material they buy actually is cheap. Then they only focus their service. Okay, make sure their service and the salary of their workers is all very good. Okay, so actually the inflation for US actually for the real one, actually they are not afraid, because even though your because their average salary increase about 8 to 9% for US. Okay, so the inflation is now has been controlled to 4. Okay, even though the actual food one is about 5. Okay, for them who is still working, well, it's no problem. Okay, so for person that is retired, maybe got some problem now. Okay, for what for them is no problem for them. Okay, they can sustain for a long time, but not for Asia. Okay, Asia we are facing a very tough problem. Okay, so when you are doing a lot of how to say export or import, you will know the commission of a transfer to USD, okay, has been keep on increasing. Okay, so the things that you are selling out in USD actually is getting cheaper for US. Okay, but when you turn back, okay, so the cost has been increasing. Okay, so and also this treasury is they are in the process of still keep up between in a negative. That means the money that you are loan to US, they give you a low interest rate. Okay, when you're loaning the money to the USD, but USD loan the money to you, okay, have a high interest rate. Okay, so in this type of process, actually, Asia is still holding on. Okay, so we do not know how far we still can hold. Okay, so this is a little bit about US. I think US likely will, when they come to this resistance level, might be have some hopefully no black swan or bad news coming in. Okay, so I think this one if it can break out, will be best. Okay, if not, another pullback. Okay, another pullback. If he just break this 200 MA, then will be a spell a very big disaster. Okay, because now you either have a higher low, you need to be success to break out. Okay, so if you cannot success to break out when you are pulling back and you drop back 200 MA, okay, that means this all this top is for smart money to distribute at the top. Okay, so this one will you need to be closely monitor. Then we will go back to KLCI. Okay, so KLCI actually have how to say, last Friday. Okay, we have seen a very aggressive straight away drop. Okay, but however, when we are checked to index like FMB 70, this is the top 70 index, we don't see a high drop or a big dip. Okay, so in terms of a drop into below 200 MA, actually from this chart we see quite supported, but it's in the dangerous position. Okay, we do not know that this from the news is what we see is a recovery or repositioning during the first half. Okay, but we see quite a market has been performed, but our market is not doing quite well. Okay, so but I think we all Malaysians know it's because of the election of the state relation and the stability of the politics here. Okay, but I think this one will be recovery back when all the election result is coming out. Okay, when they remove the uncertainty, then this is a very good point to rebound. Okay, so but this is still some analysis. Okay, so how it moved really did not know. Okay, so we really did not know because we don't have a crystal ball to see the future, or this is an analysis there we are based on the past result. Okay, so this is what happened. I want to show you here. I put here. This is the PRU of 15. Okay, so this is a 15. Then we know that this when come to the top here is Anwar Ibrahim. Okay, Yang Muhammad Ibrahim become our prime minister. Okay, then after that the market has been pulling down and go back. Then from there the drop story never ending. Okay, so this drop is coming with a bank crisis everything okay, so we end up here. Okay, so this one and hopefully this one tomorrow did not open continue to go lower. Okay, so but if we go lower then we'll be seeing some panic selling. But however, what I see here did not saw a panic selling across the small cap also. Okay, so when you go to a small cap index, okay, so we still don't see any panic selling yet. Okay, so even though it's in a weak position, but it's not really a panic yet. Okay, so that's why I think the last Friday the FKLCI, the top 13 share component share, there is a dialogue is the heavy sell down stock and also come to the CMB. Okay, then we know that bank stock like CMB, if anything sell down, will cause a big hit to our index because CMB carry the biggest weight. Okay, so this one we need to continue to monitor. Okay, so if we break lower, then will be not really good. Okay, so but we hopefully that Malaysia ringgit can stand a little bit better position for next week. Okay, so the best way is the market to go sideways for a while. Okay, at least some support is coming in. Okay, so this is Malaysia. Then we will focus back to Hang Seng Index. Okay, so this is the Hang Seng Index. Is quite sorry, this is a nature. Click the wrong one. Okay, so this is a Hang Seng Index. Okay, so Hang Seng Index we still see is trying to hovering around this 200 MA line. Okay, 200 MA line. it's like supporting, because with that we know that also China yuan, okay, so China renminbi still against USD is getting lower and lower, okay, almost close to 7.20, okay. So this one will be not really a good sign, okay. So and we see that the support is here, okay, but however what we have seen on VF, this is a VF 2.1, and this is sorry, this is not, this is this is VF DZ, okay, trade zone, and this is a VF 2.1. We see that the things is not getting better, okay, even though the last Friday when they was closed green, but the index have detected the indicator detected the weakness at the background is coming in, okay. So or look like it's not really good, okay. So and it's below already 200 MA, so the momentum to go up higher I think might be unlikely, okay. So I think the best way is only will be the supporting at the sideline, okay, until the China and the US trade war will end, how it going to end, okay. So we go back to the Malaysia a little bit. Just now that one we don't have the, we see the FMB KLCI. We need to see back the futures one, okay, the futures, because it's something that we can tradable, okay. So also we see the same thing, okay. So for Malaysia side, okay, so we can see here the both thing is already in red, okay, in red. One thing that is surprised me is this red like improving, okay. So every time before you change to green, okay, your rate you need to improve, okay. So but however this thing also worry me because this one did not go quite well, okay. So I make it more bigger, okay. For members that you are using the VF one, you need to be paying bit how to say your attention. So when the stock is coming down like this, okay, so sometimes we expected some rebound, okay. So when rebound, this red color is getting improved, and you can see the green zone is coming in, okay. Continue development, but only here might be we need 1 or 2 days, okay, 1 or 2 days recovery only we will come to this stage, okay. So this one actually is a very good entrance for futures if you are trading the futures. But however in this video just only for education and purpose and analysis using the indicator of this few indicator we are using. We don't have any recommended to buy and sell, okay. So this is only education, and if you have invest, you need to be consult your remisier or your financial planner, okay. So this is our market, okay. But however when I come to this we actually I have see a few stock have a very good pullback, okay, very good pullback. I put here the pullback stock, okay. So a few pullback stocks look like is giving a quite good retreat, okay, like JF Tech, okay. JF Tech has been supported quite well in this 200 MA, okay. So 200 MA is here, and this is a 220 MA, and this is a 40 MA, okay. So and when you are seeing that this one the VF is still in green, but however you can see here is almost about to trigger a blue triangle. One is trigger a blue triangle, that means the pullback will start, okay. When the pullback start, usually they will be breaking, maybe break into this 40 line, okay. So only have a rebound, okay. Actually this one is depends, so usually sometimes they will break down and sideways, then another wave is coming in, okay. So it depends how this things is going on, okay. So usually we will see this one at the top, then the price coming in, then will come a pullback complete. So pullback complete will be another round, okay. But however if it certainly form a double top, then better be careful. Once you are at here already, you need to cut loss already. Okay, so the entire thing is already go back to green color. Okay, so this is one of JF tag. Okay, and another one is the I see a quite like this all this okay, this one is a property stock. Okay, so it's not looking good. Okay, so this is sometimes a stock that is a very dangerous. Okay, so sometimes you can see a stock actually they are trying to market out, and certainly they distribute at the top to trap everybody. Okay, so you can see here they have a high volume. Okay, so you have a some low spread. Then after that, they use the news. Okay, so because they already control the entire things. Okay, entire things. Okay, for this kind of stock, actually, I just want to illustrate a little bit. Is you actually very hard to cash. Okay, so because let's say example, but I put this thing at the backward here. Okay, I put it backward here. Okay, that means everything is look rosy. Okay, so actually for this type of stock, actually quite look rosy because you have a long term of accumulation. Then certainly you have a low spread but high volume. It look like a smart money activity. Okay, so but after that, then you have a continue markup, and it's like everything is also look rosy. Okay, so that's why sometimes indicator we are using a past result of analysis how the smart money move. Okay, but however, when you come to the final decisions, okay, they mean a final how the smart money will use to that means raise out the net and take out the entire profit. This is all is depends on the human act. Okay, so human act. That's why when this thing is really happen, okay, you need to have a cut loss plan. Okay, let's say you have a cut loss plan on 20, or you need to have a decision of cut loss at 40, or you cut loss at 200. Okay, so this is depends how much your risk is. Okay, how much your risk is. Okay, usually I prefer will be cut on 20 MA because to avoid anything really happen like this. Okay, but however there is likely this one to rebound on a 200 MA, but you need to design out your plan. Okay, so like this example actually is a I can say that sometimes there's really mark up a trend. Okay, so for smart money, actually they know all the system in the available in the website. Okay, so all type of volume spread analysis technique, candlestick analysis. Okay, that can manipulate a lot of things. Okay, but however for this kind of stock, I think I'm not sure that whether they catch a lot of fish or not, because actually the volume is quite low. Okay, so it's still quite low. Okay, so this one is still need to be it's a good example for us. Okay, so not every time you catch a good one. Okay, some of it you can catch a very good a good one. Okay, so you can see here hectare. Okay, so hectare actually they have second pull second break up before it's coming down. Okay, so you can see here the stock actually from here the breakout. Okay, they will go out and sideways and another breakout before a major pull down, big pullback. Okay, so when this is a certain of a pullback, actually when you see a lot of stock, this means sometimes also affected by surrounding. Okay, surrounding and also the news. Okay, news and the surrounding market that will be correlated at the same period. Okay, so they will be designing out the entire show. Okay, to show you the things look like logic. Okay, so that's why when it comes to this one, you need to be decide your technical. You need to cut loss here or you need to cut loss here. Okay, you need to because that's why for investing, when you're looking at a chart or using any of a method, it's not always you have a 100%. There's a no 100% profitable method. Okay, in the in this stock market. Okay, but why make it different? Some of the people investor can make a lot of money, but some is not. Is keep chasing the own tails is because he take the correct risk. Okay, the correct risk. That means the market is good, he risk more. When the market is no good, he did not risk more, did not take a risk. Okay, so that's why they are taking the analysis, the entire picture is quite good lah, I can say that. Okay, so this is a few sample that I need to show. This means actually is not really not all stock have a pullback and rebound successfully, but some of the is a smart money really make up the trap at the behind. Another one I want to show some of the stock that is like this MSM. Actually, MSM is a very good pullback and breakout example. Okay, so this is I want to illustrate this one. Okay, so sometimes the stock, okay, you when it like moving up, you make sure you need to take some profit along the way. Okay, so we did not know that. Okay, at the end of the day, certainly government say that the sugar is not allowed to increase price. Certainly it become like hectare. Okay, so certainly it's a big drop. Okay, so you need to be along the way. Okay, if you hit a good one, you need to follow one third, unless the last one third. Okay, so sometimes we cannot 100% can get when it's go, but if your plan is correct, okay, for long term, okay, so you will be quite a very good cash out. Okay, so this is the MSN and some some tech stock. I also see that is like coming back. Okay, because US stock for Nasdaq has been coming back. Okay, so like this KAB I see that is a quite a good setup because you here you have start a few peg. This is a peg actually, and actually before when you come to a low, it start the accumulation. Maybe this one is not yet coming yet, but will be a sideways and like this before it's going up again. Okay, so this is definitely a good volume here. Okay, so we also see an insider buying is coming in and low. Okay, so this is a good stock to keep an eye on it also. Okay, so other than that, this is a JF Tech. Okay, so but for like this Renault Core, this one I also see is quite popular in the chat room. Okay, so but this one is like a pullback and sleeping back now. Okay, so because you have up trust and coming back, that's why some of the stock when they're going up, we judging from the accumulation at the back here. Okay, so but for the stock to go out or not go out is totally is controlled by the smart money and the behind that. Okay, so we are trying to see their footstep and catch their next move. Okay, but if they are out of our plan, then you need to move on. Okay, so but however, this is a quite also is like a pullback, and one thing is good is it did not pull back to the lower. Okay, so you have a higher platform. Okay, higher low platform. The platform will be much more better because you have a few stock here. Okay, so for today, I think I'll just only a short video. Okay, we're coming back in every Sunday. I will update some foreseen for our next week market outlook. Okay, so how the market, but however our market now after this big shock here, okay, we did not know for the foreign fund is still continue selling for how long. Okay, so that's why we need to see the market. If the market is good, you can invest more, but if the market is not good, so keeping a sideline might be a good idea also. Okay, so for today I will end here. Okay, you have a good rest and start for a good next week. We see the market how it go. Okay, bye. Thank you.